We're here at the Property Portal Watch Conference, Day 2. Here with Gadiy from Bumbung in Malaysia. So thank you very much for taking a few minutes to chat about what you guys do. First of all, the name. What does it mean?
Bumbung actually, it's in Malay, or Indonesian as you call it, but it stands for roof.
Okay.
It's the local language, local lingo for roof.
Right. Okay, so tell me a bit about the business.
So Bumbung started about 2 years ago, basically out of pain points dealing with all sorts of your property stakeholders, from dealing with agents to your buyers, your tenants. And essentially what it was, it's really a marketplace model for lead generation.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how does that work? Where do the leads come from and who are you selling them to?
Yeah, so we have a very strong marketing funnel, basically digital. We bring in about close to maybe about 50 leads a day. People telling us about what they're actually looking for. Because,
so these are buyer leads?
Yes, these are buyer leads.
Okay.
They tell us what they're looking for and we take those leads and we direct them to the sellers, which are your agents, and they choose to buy those leads from us.
Okay, and so how do you match them to the right? Because the interesting thing about these marketplaces is that if I'm a buyer and I'm looking for a specific type of property, but there's an agent who wants to buy my lead and doesn't have that sort of property, I probably don't end up with a great experience. So how do you make sure you get the combination of selling the lead and matching expectations from both sides?
Fantastic question. We tell our agents like, hey, look, in order for you to send you qualified leads, please upload the right listings. Yeah. So with the right listings in place, we have a team, our ops team actually verifies those listings. Then we take those listings, we take those leads and we pass them on to you. Okay. So understanding both sides, what they want first, so making sure that there's no overlap in terms of expectations.
So the agents aren't buying leads just to get a lead and ending up with a dissatisfied buyer.
That's a good point, but actually over time, 2 years now, we had a lot of experience dealing with agents. And what we realized is that most of these agents are not so willing to come out, spend money ahead of time, because they're unsure whether or not these leads will translate to close deals. So we're actually tweaking our business model to really cater to those agents who feel like, why not we take on the burden with you, carrying these leads with you, and if so happen the deal is closed, maybe that's when we will charge.
So now you're getting into the transaction.
Correct. So I've been trying to find a way to squeeze this into the conversation. This is
that's very interesting, right? Because what you're fundamentally saying is, back us, we'll give you closable leads, and you as an agent, trust us, and we will trust you to then share in the commission. Have you moved to this model yet, or are you in the process of moving to this model?
We're actually T-minus 1 week away from this model. Okay. It's very exciting because right now, after speaking to a couple of agents, they are more than willing to give their listing to us because it doesn't cost them a dime. Yes. And with our buyers, we know that the buyers need a lot of hand-holding. And the problem with these agents is that they cannot, sort of like filter. They don't want to do a lot of work. So we do the work for them. We help them make the arrangement for scheduling and down to closing the deal, and when the deal is closed, we actually return a portion of the value back to the buyer. Right. So in this case, it's a cashback or a rebate, as you can put it.
I love those incentive offers. Rent.com in the old days used to do that for rentals in the US to make sure that there's twofold. One is to attract people to use the platform, and the second is to ensure that they found out about closed deals. Because if I want my cash back, I'm going to tell them that I actually rented the place. Absolutely. And so it's basically a great mechanism for ensuring sort of compliance and your understanding at the same time.
Yeah.
So, excellent.
Spot on. That's exactly what we've been working on, and we believe that's the way moving forward, especially in a landscape such as Malaysia. You have agents where many agents have one owner. There's no exclusivity, so a lot of people tend to wanna be cunning, outbid one another. So it created a very sort of like a dog-eat-dog world in the classified space, and that was a very it added no value to anyone. Right? Yeah, people suffer all across.
Agree. No, I love what you're doing. I think it is quite innovative, and I think that there's a good chance of being successful. So congratulations. Thanks, Gadiy, for taking some time.
Thank you.
To have a chat.
Thanks, Simon.
Have a great day.
Yeah.